twakutangira ogunda murundi program yitu yaho naho oba ekiruho hati turabe ntutera tochi ombintu bitaramwe namwe namnonga aharutayayo abwabebembezi kurwo mu district ya Terego hamwe na district ya LAMWO ayibatwire mu district ya MBARARA kandi aharika sharfa mu resort be specific barukurambra barukwega ebintu bitaramwe namwe. Of course Maldad Mathias atkunda niwe mutebekanisa kandi mu studios twine omunyishenjero w'abantu ba Terego East okurya mu district ya Terego wechitinisa Winfred Babanga hamwe na district speaker habwa the council ya LAMWO district omwami Ochola James. Tujja kugenda tugamba nshonga zitari zimwe na zimwe obwiro bamara kunuya of course bakije biro bishatu byokwezi oku kandi nabaza korta rwabo no biro bishatu nibahenderizo iri anyicakare bashikira kasharfa mu resort. Of course bakabasa kuba naba enticingwa ningashi nibetwa omunyishenjero kazi hoteli rwa Karuru wechitinisa Honorable Roida Chalkunda muhimbura twinomjuni tubase ko nasinga Karuru ko kujekera abacyara mu district eyambara kandi orukuza kurahira eshaha yona. Of course it is a good thing kugira ngo no bwatakarahire kutanka kubakora no bwatakarahire officially kunga yatankire kubakora kubashakira. Of course abantu abaye batwire nibanyomashitaga kunuya nibaryemereza yakunuya nibarara mu hotel za kunuya nkimenyisango as an area nituba tufunire munonga kandi niyesho ngabo nkintu etagabebembezi nkabo abari kushaka batahi babo na no kubeta kwija ombicweke kwasa kwana batayaya bakabasa kuba nabaganyirwa. Of course kiganiro kitu nikiza kuza omurujungu habwa abagenyi bitwine konkarinza gumana inkurabiza mpora mpora torko biteko munyankore iyo muntu utakwetegereza rujungu ningashi habwa abantu bita batakumanya rujungu kandi wana mu rujungu uyagudu tugo. So ntakwenda kushisha bwire nkiriza base kwa nyakira the man wachitinisa Honorable MP elect Terego East omwami the man Winfred Babanga. Honorable, you're welcome.
Yes, thank you very much, the host.
Okay.
My name is actually Wilfred.
Wilfred.
The Win is usually for women, okay. So I take it very seriously. Okay, so Wilfred Babanga.
Yes. Babanga.
Yes.
You're welcome to MBARARA district. First and foremost, it's called the land of milk and honey.
Yes.
Have you enjoyed milk and honey?
I have enjoyed honey and milk, but I want to bet you that West Nile honey is also comparable, if not outbeating the one you have here. You should try that.
Okay, we shall entice leaders here to also organize for us
yes.
a retreat like that. We also go there and tour so that we can learn. You're welcome to Lit TV.
Yes.
This is Lit TV, of course, owned by Honorable Loida, your colleague, yet to swear in as the MP. We also have James Ochola, the district speaker for LAMWO District Local Government Council. You're welcome.
Thank you. Good evening, viewers. Today I'm in MBARARA. Very excited.
Okay.
We were welcome here on the 3rd. MBARARA is really, I enjoy it.
Have you ever
met and everything that is.
Have you ever been here before?
Yes, several times, but not on a serious program like this.
Okay.
Yes, I do normally move along MBARARA Road, Bushenyi, then visit the place. But
okay.
This time I've come for serious business.
Yes. It's called the land of milk and honey. How have you found that?
Yes, I enjoyed the honey. Actually, I refuse even to take sugar because the honey was there in plenty.
Okay.
However, I also keep bees.
Back in LAMWO,
I compare mine is a little bit better.
Okay.
Yes. So the day I will come back, I'll bring and we'll feel the flavor how it is.
Okay.
Because we have the kind of trees that give us the good flavor. I've never seen it here. We call it sienna tree.
Okay.
Yes.
Honorable Wilfred.
Yes, please.
First and foremost, where are you in MBARARA?
Why we have come to this place? Yes, thank you very much.
Okay.
We are in this place, in MBARARA, particularly on a benchmarking mission. We are a group of people coming from 2 districts.
Okay.
That is TEREGO and LAMWO. So we are here to learn and see how you are doing things to develop this area. And so we had interactions with a number of facilitators.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You as a leader in the August House, or to be to swear in to represent the people of TEREGO East in the Parliament, why have you found it so important to bring these leaders for benchmarking, tour, and capacity building?
I have to say that the whole idea originated from NALI, that's the National Leadership Institute, Kiankwanzi. When we went for that retreat, 8-day retreat, many of us, the new MPs obviously, we were together, and we started bonding and talking about ideas. One of the ideas we shared was that we need this country to be united, especially having gone through an election which had, you know, there was a lot of acrimony. So we started talking about uniting, and ideas came up.
Okay.
Then the idea came that we could go to other places and form friendships and then bond together. But particularly, why now? You know, the theme of the NALI retreat was about protecting the gains and aligning leadership to making that leap into the middle income status.
Okay.
So we were charged to go and preach this. So I felt my people should also come and see and get ideas so that they will go and replicate it. When I'm talking about it, we'll be able to work together with them.
Okay.
So that was the idea. And my colleague, MP from LAMWO, also had the same intention.
Honorable Nyeko.
Yes, Nyeko Johnson. He had.
So you decided to partner,
Yeah, we decided to
and
partner.
bring the leaders here.
Yes, that's exactly right.
James Ochola, you as the leader in the local government, first and foremost, is this tour worth it?
Yes. You know, as the locally elected leaders, normally the Ministry of Local Government do train the councillors after 2 years, probably 3 years.
Okay.
So you are integrated in the office, you start your work without any knowledge, and claiming they do not have the budget to train the councillors. So once we interacted with our Member of Parliament, elect Johnson Nyeko of LAMWO constituency, together with Honorable from TEREGO East, agreed to support these councillors to come. It is not about tour only. I call it exchange visit. I call it getting the knowledge. So the councillors were trained yesterday by the most experienced speaker of MBARARA district, Mr. Kiza, about the role of the LC5, the role of the councillors, the role of the civil servant, the role of the speaker, and then how to conduct businesses in the council. It is not about being in the council, but it's about the performances. If you remember well, MBARARA district in the financial year 2022-2023 emerged number 8 in the entire country. And LAMWO moved from number 54 to 170.
In performance?
In performance.
Wow, that's bad.
From 54 to 170, the last in the whole country.
That's
the
bad.
municipal and even TEREGO.
TEREGO is not doing very well either.
At least they were ahead of us. So now we want the newly elected leaders to get the experience, to get the ideas, to get the knowledge before joining the council. So our inauguration in LAMWO will be in 19th of this month. But at least with the training, the knowledge that they acquired yesterday, they are able to deliberate the issues in the council.
Now, given that background, why did you choose MBARARA district?
We decided to choose MBARARA district because MBARARA is money economy district.
Okay.
We have come with the intention to learn about the 4 acres model agriculture system in MBARARA, because in LAMWO we have a lot of land but we do not know how to utilize it. So when we came here, we visit several farms, like for the one Honorable Loida, who is a woman MP of MBARARA district elect, and she was a councillor like us, but she's doing great work. She's now owning the TV station. She has a great farm. So in that farm, we decided to move around, and we saw how the bananas were planted, the management of the cows, and the champion in that farm is giving 46 liters
per day.
Per day. Can you imagine that? It's an imagination for us in LAMWO. You can milk one cow and it can give you even half a cup.
That's the same in West Nile.
Yes,
actually, if you have 2 liters, then from a cow, that's a lot.
You thank God.
Actually, our cows look like goats compared to the cows we found here. Yes.
Exactly. So because of the struggle of the woman MP elect MBARARA,
who was a councillor,
like me, like any other councillors, decide to transform the life of many people. We have very many people employed there.
She has Lit Yogurt, Lit Bread, Lit TV, JLV Mixed Farm, Kashar Farm Resort.
So we wanted to know, how did she perform like this? What about other neighboring the farms?
Okay.
Like for the one of Mr. Moses and others, how are they performing? And you find some of them have the background, they are teachers. They have not even worked in a government top office organ, but they are changing a lot of lives. So we have now got the skill. And first of all, I want to appreciate Honorable Elect for the wonderful job done. And we have got the knowledge from our farm.
Excellent. Producer Nkshabango Yonjere Harkavolima.
Yes, we have got the knowledge from our farm and the rest of the farms. So what happened is, we are going to carry all this knowledge, the enterprises, the rabbits, the poultry, and then all other enterprises that we have managed to access, and including the piggeries. We shall take the knowledge to the people of LAMWO. Not only the councillors, we need to transform the entire community. And you know, development is a gradual. We cannot force it immediately, but we can come up with either resolution, bylaws, and then the ordinances in the long term. And our people shall be enforced to practice or exercise 4 model,
4-acre model.
4-acre models, where you can have the cassava, you can have the place for grazing the goats, and have another place for. So we can do that. If Ronda can do that, Honorable Ronda can do that, what about me as the district speaker? And the good thing, I already started with beekeeping. I have over 40 beehives, and this time I'm inspired more. I want to go and struggle to make a difference in my life.
So you believe, like how Honorable Loida has done it, you can also make it?
Why not?
Thank you. Honorable.
Yes, please.
We are still at Kashar Farm Resort, JLV Mixed Farm, Lit Yogurt, Lit Bread, Lit TV, all enterprises owned by one person.
Yes.
You have toward very many projects: piggery, chicken, bird rearing, rabbits, cattle. What have you learned, or what have your people learned from that?
Before I answer your question, I want to add on why we chose MBARARA, for instance. If you look at the scorecard recently, you already had that it was number 8. That was one of the things, the performance. And also we know that there are many entrepreneurs from MBARARA. And for myself, I noticed you don't have grass thatched houses here.
Exactly.
I'm trying to understand how did you manage that? Because we want to have that revolution in our area. Really, many times those grass thatched houses are burning. So this is exactly why we chose MBARARA. In fact, as we moved, we were careful. I asked some honorable councillors to count grass thatched houses. They couldn't find. Then one said he found one. It was a kitchen. So that's why we chose to come. But what did we learn?
So do you believe on that issue?
Yes.
Do you believe you can change the people's mindset of TEREGO to move from grass thatched houses to iron sheets?
Yes, I really
You don't have that capacity.
I really believe. Actually, that was one of my campaign messages. I said His Excellency wants us to move to high middle income status. Then I described to them that you would have to move from a grass thatched house to a mabati house and have running water and all that goes with it. So that is one of my campaign promises. So I'm looking to do it with all that is in me.
Okay, we got Kashar Farm Resort, all those enterprises.
Yes.
Do you believe it is of help?
Absolutely. We indeed looked at the piggery, we looked at the cow rearing, and he's already talked, my colleague has already talked about the cows. We saw how the farms are organized. I can tell you one thing that continually baffled me in a good way is that as you go along the roadside, you don't see idle land. Everything is organized, either in a ranch, either coffee or banana. There's enterprises all over. And I was told that in MBARARA you encourage every household to have 3 enterprises. If you ask, and in fact I asked my councillors and also from LAMWO, it's different there. People have not yet transitioned into the money economy. So we have a lot of work to do.
Okay. So thank you. Today you were in Ranger. What did you get from Ranger, Honorable Wilfred?
There, for myself, I saw how a small area can be used for fish rearing.
Okay.
And I took that for myself because this is something I've already been interested in. But today I noticed that it doesn't take much to have a fish pond, and I would like to have a model in my compound as a leader, community leader, so others will come and learn from me. So that was my best take home, the fish farming.
So Honorable Honorable Speaker,
Yes.
From Ranger tour, is it possible?
Yes, it's possible. I learned how mixed farming can be carried out.
Okay.
One of the almost around 2 acres, it had the granates and then bananas plantation, at the same time coffee. And they are really, it's really doing well. So it is very important that I got the knowledge that mixed farming can work.
Okay.
Especially when you have a small piece of land, even if not, you can till the land and then carry out different kind of plantation within the small piece of land. So that is the take home that I learned from there too. From that farm, I also noticed there are several type of machines. One was for making the bananas. That is, we call it value added addition. That machine make the bananas fibers, and from that you get something that is really important. They make the carpet like this out of it, and then some small
that was from Zay Moses Kamuguzaiya.
Yeah.
Okay. The value addition of banana fiber.
Exactly. And then the sugar bowl made out of that. It is also amazing. It was so touching. That I pick it that everything that we have, the resources that we have amidst us, can really change our lives if we invest in it. Because for us, we look at the bananas fibers as something which is not very good. Useless. Only actually people talk about giving it to pigs. You just get and give to piggery, for piggery farming. But now, really, something good is coming out of it. And when I ask the price of that sugar bowl, it goes to 20,000 Uganda cedis.
Out of a banana fiber that you can throw away.
Exactly. And also the motivative speech that the owner of that farm
Moses.
Oh yes, that was exceptional.
He's very strong.
77 years.
Yes, 77
Going
years.
78.
But he was taking us like as if he's a youth. Very strong, moving with us. So when we asked him about the security of his garden, and he said, no, in a society where you live, people who wish bad things or bad luck to your farm or to what you do, they are there. But you always live with them and stay with them, but always what he does, he support them. The community that are around him, majority have already transformed through his idea, through his knowledge, through his exchange of some of the seedlings he gives the community around him.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you. From Mzee Kaunduguza, the old man
yes,
of the area,
yeah.
highly rated here, what is the take home about plantation, cattle grazing, goat rearing?
He has mentioned the issue of the hand-woven items, that kind of value addition using local materials. You know, this country is littered with plastic. What I saw him do gives me hope that we can begin to use some of our natural materials to replace these other. He had these table mats.
Okay.
He had, you know, a number of things made by hand, and they were actually of good quality. We need to brand our country by using what is from here. It is said of countries like Korea, they are very tiny countries. With their culture, they are ruling the world. You know, talk about Samsung, talk about all these other electronics. It is a small country called Korea. And Uganda, what are we known for? I think we need to be known for some original things. So for me, what interested me most about him is these kind of innovations he was trying out, and even bringing coffee, new varieties of coffee. And you know, overall, this is a man who doesn't need a job because he creates jobs for others.
And he helps the community.
Yes, he helps the community. And he's going strong. And he fought for the peace we now enjoy in this country. I was very impressed by that.
Okay, thank you. So we can say from the tour of these farms, Kashar Farm Resort, Jerevi Mixed Farm, and these and the enterprises there, Rwenjeru Agrotourism Farm, and from Mzee Kaunduguza, you have something to take home and encourage people to do. What's the biggest enterprise people depend on in LAMWO?
In LAMWO, it's Sim growing.
Sim.
That is where people grow in large quantities, but at the end of it, because of the sunshine, we do not have the small-scale irrigation scheme.
Okay.
The production is always affected, but at least that is almost, we call it cash crop. Okay.
So what's the food staple food there?
We have millets.
Millet.
Yes, we grow, and then sorghum. Okay. Cassava. And then the same thing also.
So you believe you can take the gospel of planting bananas, project like fisheries, cattle grazing, and goat rearing, and it applies there? Yes,
for the cattle rearing we have, but we do it in I call it in informal way. During the dry season, when you visit LAMWO, you find the cattle or the cows are moving everywhere.
Looking for pastures,
causing accidents, eating the people from people's gardens. I think that is informal way of rearing cattle. So we need this modern kind of doing things. So we are going to take home something different from what we have in LAMWO. I personally carried out goats rearing at almost more than 40. Mixed boer and the local, but the experience was not to the extent that I could do more than that. But now with this experience that I gained from here, I'll go home and do more wonders. And also carry out the experience to others in exchange visit with maybe other sub-counties. We will let them know, because we need all the LC3s and the rest to get the knowledge, then pass it on to other community during different kind of gatherings. And that will really support our community to enhance their capacity and then do the rightful things in the right time at the right place.
Okay, thank you. Hold on. What's the main enterprise in TEREGO that people depend on?
TEREGO depends on tobacco still, unfortunately, a crop that is quite destructive to the soil, and even the benefit at the end of the day is not that much. So the main enterprise people have is still tobacco. There's some cassava growing, but it is mostly consumed at household level.
Okay. So, and the staple food?
It is cassava and you can say beans.
Okay. So do you think from the takeaway or the take home today from in these tours you had, you can empower them to do banana plantation, goat rearing, cattle rearing, piggery, birds rearing like hen, chicken and whatever, and it applies there?
I'm telling you, one of the reasons we came with the councillors, we also came with technical people like production officers, is so that when we begin to preach this gospel of having a number of enterprises in each household, it will easily spread. We also have LC3 chairman of all the sub-counties in TEREGO, well, in my constituency, they also came. So these guys, we have, actually we're not finished. Tomorrow we will continue and come up with some action plan, what we will do when we get back there. But I can tell you, because we need additional enterprises, what we saw today, and even we learned that the rainfall here is less than what we have on the other side.
So you have much rainfall?
We have more than this. So it's not only possible, it's just a mindset change issue.
Okay. That takes us to what the workshops you had yesterday. One about mindset and ideology and mindset. Do you think it was of help, presented by Stephen Asimwe, one of the senior lecturers from Nali and former RCC of Masaka? Do you think it sank in the people's heads?
I have to say that we arrived late at the end of the lectures, but my colleague, speaker, is the one who was in that session.
Mr.
He will speak for that one.
Asimwe, Stephen, is one of the motivative speaker in this country and a trainer.
Okay.
I've known him for the last 15 years when I was still in UID. So he motivated Uganda Young Democrats.
Okay.
He motivated me to join NRM, and of course later I joined in 2012. According to his discussion yesterday and the training, and our community, the leaders from LAMWO are really highly motivated. They are church. And yesterday in the evening, in their discussion, they are planning to have Mr. Asimwe and then the Speaker MBARARA to visit LAMWO and train some of the leaders that are behind home so that they can get the real information about Pan-Africanism, patriotism, democracy, and it was so wonderful. Then he also touched on the issues of corruption. You know, the corruption is a real disease in
so could LAMWO could it have failed to perform because of such cases? Let's say corruption and the rest?
Yes. I remember when we had a new RDC, he spent only 2 weeks in LAMWO. He was transferred, but he arrested almost 3-4 people. 1.8 billion was swindled, and we recovered almost 800 million through his hard work. So the corruption scandal in LAMWO, it is at the highest peak. As much as we are also trying to fight it. So he touched on that, and then he talked to the leaders. As the leaders, what do? We need to have our enterprises. You cannot be a leader and everybody look at you when you are not an exemplary. You need to keep rare chickens, piggery, goats, and then have in other enterprises. Like last year, I think I planted almost 70 bananas stem. But at the moment, I have 63 that are doing well. And right now, I'm going with some of them. More than even 20.
Wow.
I have to go with it. The new breed may be from MBARARA. So his motivative speech and then encouragement, our councillor have got a lot to take back home.
So do you think in the next term of leadership, we are going to see a new mindset change in the council of your district?
Exactly. Right from the members that we have come with, to tell the viewers, within the end of this year, different things will be there.
Okay.
Because their minds already charged, they are set to go and do. In fact, others are annoyed. Positive annoyance to go and start work.
So they are charged.
They are charged.
They feel like we should go back now.
See, if Honorable Councillor can do that, what about me? If Moses can do that, what about me? So they are going with a positive mind. Their mindset are changed. They are going to work and make sure change is there within their families and the community. Okay,
Honorable Wilfred, do you think if the mindset of your leaders you have brought here is changed and towards positive development, you can have a change in the TEREGO East or TEREGO district?
To tell you, mindset change is something I believe in absolutely. You will know that that is a pillar 5 in PDM. That's the parish development model. Yeah, it is needed. I always say it, if you look at my social media handles, I have said this, that mindset change should start with leaders. And what we are doing here is working towards that. That the leaders will have to change their mind to be the examples that the people can follow. How can you be a leader and you are telling people to make more money and they see this is the most, impoverished person? His children don't go to school. So how can you really, in all honesty, do that? So my message to TEREGO and the councillors is, that the mindset change starts with them. And what I've seen, I know if you talk about mindset change, it's not something that happens in one day. But through these kinds of visits, people see things and they get angry. Why are we not having these kinds of, I gave the example of the Mabati houses, for example. Now I'm going to talk to them and ensure that they start to lead by example.
You can.
I'm sure it can happen.
The community can change.
The community can, and they are tired, if you ask me. They are really tired
from burning houses.
Of every now and then they have to retouch the roof. And it's quite expensive.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Yes.
You had the MBARARA District Local Government Council Speaker Honorable Munanuche Venance talking about local government procedures, including roles of a councillor, how to elect a speaker. Do you think this is a new council, probably to the next term, or that will lead the LAMWO and TEREGO for the next term? Do you think these councillors have been taught enough procedures? They won't be disturbing the speakers?
Yes, unfortunately, I am not going to contest again for the speakership.
Why?
The 5 years was enough for me to gain the experience. I've got the experience. So I'm supporting another person to come and take over the office from me. And I want to groom, I want to mentor any other person that I still have energy and the knowledge about that office. So according to the discussion yesterday, the councillors from LAMWO acquired the experience and the knowledge from our speaker from MBARARA. In the last election, when we were inaugurated in the office, 18th of May, the first council was okay. The second council, there was a lot of chaos, a lot of fights. The chairs were broken in the house. As the presiding speaker, I had to adjourn the house for 15 minutes. And the DPC was now telling the speaker, what do? I need to close the council. I said, no, according to the rule of procedure, you are not the one who invited these councillors. And therefore, you cannot.
You don't have
me
authority.
who will go back and either adjourn or proceed with the council. And after the fight, 15 minutes, I went back and the council continued successfully. And LAMWO was the first to be trained by the Ministry of Local Government because of that scandal. And after LAMWO, we witnessed Busia, Tororo, everywhere. So with the good discussion yesterday, our council are aware and they will do the rightful thing. They know this is how the rule of procedure should be followed. The order, procedure, the point of information, they know now. At least they have the little idea. As much as we have acquired the idea from here, I will still give them more knowledge and idea about that.
Thank you. Honorable.
Yes, please.
You MPs, over topmost leaders from the central government, when these councillors fight over the council is disorganized, you got problems of service delivery.
Absolutely.
Would you see a council of TEREGO district benefiting from yesterday's talk over lecture of uniting and following the council procedures?
Absolutely. Actually, I intend to organize this training. I'm going to ask these very colorful facilitators to come over there to train our people. The councillors need to know their roles, and then if they know it, they will do what they're supposed to do. And with the mindset change I talked about earlier on, and they will begin to work. I mean, there will be progress. We were, I believe, 155 in performance as TEREGO district, which is really nothing to boast about. It's really bad. That's the reason we're here to learn. How did you guys do it? So our councillors from TEREGO, I believe, will benefit from what the training they have had.
We have always got challenges. I can say even this MBARARA here, it's there. MBARARA city, it's there. And coordination of the leaders. You find an MP is not talking to the mayor or chairman LC5. You find an MP is not talking to the councillors. You find an MP is very much disconnected from the local leadership. You're on the camera, people of TEREGO are watching you. You pledge coordination and teamwork, togetherness between you and MP and these local leaders.
Let me say this before I answer you directly. You all know, especially those of you in TEREGO, you know how acrimonious the race for MP in TEREGO was, even the others as well. I have always maintained that NRM, the mighty party, has to have a mechanism for what I will call alternative dispute resolution, for reconciliation. I want to maintain that it is important for NRM to think about bringing together, because the people who didn't go through are not necessarily maybe they can do something, but if we work together with them and we join hands, we will have a better TEREGO. I can promise that. And TEREGO, listen to me. If you are hearing me, I pledge to work in unity with my two other colleagues, the woman member of parliament and the member of parliament for TEREGO West. And to the councillors, bringing you here is a start of working together. We will continue to do this so that TEREGO will be transformed and we will begin to see that TEREGO moves perhaps from 155 to 8. Why not? So that's why we've come to a leading district.
Thank you. Honorable Chora.
Yes.
You said in the performance, LAMWO was the last, among the last districts in the performance. Do you think as leaders, led by Honorable Nyeko Benson, MP of LAMWO, are you going to coordinate this time and deliver service from yesterday's lecture?
Yes, we shall make a great change. Actually, when we joined the council in the last election, after inauguration, we did a lot of work. That's why LAMWO moved from 75, 74 to 54. Then, because there was a lot of monitoring, and then a talk in the council. towards the implementers. Those are civil servants, and they perform well. But now the community, once you hear in the media, the more councillors are chaotic, so the councillors decided to relax. And when they relaxed in that financial year, the result was so tragic.
Okay.
Yes. So this time we are going to make great change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, as we are going to finish finishing this topic, about government programs, you heard from MBARARA District Production Officer, Mr. Byamukama Matthias, Right Honorable Speaker, how these government programs like Parish Government Model, Youth Livelihood Fund, also they should be traced and used. First and foremost, do we have those projects in LAMWO?
Yes, we have.
And how are they performing?
We have Yoga, PDM, and again we have Dr. Deep.
Dr. Deep,
Dr.
yes.
Deep is for the refugee hosting.
We have
district.
it in Sinjar also.
Exactly. We perform well in the program as far as the infrastructure is concerned. We constructed the health center 4s, health center 3s, and then schools, various schools. However, for the livelihood, things did not move on well because of the corruption. The Department of Environment, piggery, goods rearing. So you find people are grouped together like 30 numbers or 15. At the end of it, within 1 month, they do not coordinate well. At the end, you find the group is collapsed. And that, how do you improve the livelihood of the community? And those that planted a lot of trees, they don't even weed. The trees are burnt down. Even if you go now to LAMWO and witness a lot of trees that we have planted through the resolution of the councillors, you wonder why our community like that. So we need the mindset of the community, first of all. So the projects are working, but being inflicted with the corruption, right from the civil servant and also political interference.
Sabotage.
Especially you talk about the members of parliament. Some of them are really terror to the district. Everything that the council discuss, they want their resolution to be handled than the resolution.
So they want to be speedier than the council.
They normally invite the cows, the RDC, to listen to their wives and do what they want to be done in the district, not the council resolution. Then also within the district, sometimes the executive of the district and the chairman LC5, they connive. And what should go to the community? Yes, and even the contract. They create so many companies. They give contract to themselves. At the end, you find shoddy works are done, and nothing is reflected in the community. So all these are tasks that we need to go back and reform the district, start new journey, new movement, as we always jump. But the question is how high? So we are going to jump more higher, the sky to the limit.
So you have found,
make a difference.
You have found MBARARA District a model in that sector.
Exactly. They are doing well. Even before that, the president moved all over the country during the campaign. And he moved with some of the videos. We watch how the PDM work out here, and we realize MBARARA did so well as far as PDM is concerned. Can you imagine? Can you imagine some of the community that are supposed to give money to the community, to those who applied for the PDM, instead of sending the money to such community, they send money to themselves. Yes. So it is very serious issue. Actually, from here, when I go back, I have a letter from the LC2 complaining about the PDM. We had a meeting with them. In that meeting, we had the OC police station. I wanted to arrest the members that misuse the PDM. And I will write the letter officially to come. And we need to fight corruption if we want the government project to continue prospering in the community. Yes. And President normally give hard talk about this, but the community don't care. The implementers don't care. So we need to support the ideology of the NRI government such that we achieve the goals.
Thank you. Alright. Have you found these projects being crippled in TEREGO district? Are you going to be a change factor in this service delivery?
In the beginning of our discussions here, my colleague was talking about having so many sub-counties and town councils. I would like my viewers to know that TEREGO district has 7 administrative units that are at the level of sub-counties. The reason is that it is the last district to have been created. These district, the administrative units have not been subdivided. So they are so large. Actually, some of the parishes are really as big as sub-counties in other areas, and other places could be town councils. They have not.
But big with the population?
Yes, big with population, big with economic activity. We're talking of Opotani, we're talking of places, those of you in West Nile you will know, there is Kubala, then of course Leju is already town councils. Wandi could be another town council. But what I want to say is because of the large population, the money being sent through PDM is little, is only catering for a fraction of the population, so that it does not, the cycle doesn't go round to everybody. Many of the people in TEREGO have not got PDM money, and this matter I brought to the attention of the speaker and also of those who should do something about it.
Okay, so thank you. We agree from so far 2 days you have spent in the tour in Mba district that you're going to take these different enterprises like piggery, fishery, cattle grazing, and fight poverty in your region. Honorable.
Yes, we were already doing that. But we came to benchmark. You need to know where you are in relation to others. Then you need to identify the challenges. So I am believing we will. Reason being this, we also saw gaps here.
Actually I was coming to the challenges you faced here.
Yes, we saw gaps here which we can also contribute to. We are forming friendships from the other side.
Learn from me, learn from
yes. And also if I look at positive gaps, when we were moving in the community, we didn't see mango trees. You don't have mangoes here. We have a lot of those. They're even right now it's a mango season, they're just falling on the ground. We can do business. This is really why one of the main reasons why we came here. People to people interaction, so that we can know each other, because business is based on trust. If I don't know you, maybe I have stereotypes about you, but now that we have known each other, we know that okay, some of the things you don't have, we have them. If we can trade, and I believe we can, that will be good. And then we also had people from this side saying, you don't have bananas on the other side, we can transport some of these and the suckers so that we grow. So that kind of interaction is healthy for this nation. Yes.
So thank you. Honorable, you think poverty, from what you've learned, you think you can fight poverty in LAMWO?
Very soon it will be a history.
Wow, that's wanted here. That's what I wanted to hear. Away from the tour.
Yes.
Parliament has just passed the protection of the sovereignty bill.
Not passed yet.
They have just passed it now.
Okay, I don't know.
They have just actually they have passed it when we were here. The Parliament sat for a long time, from the day up to now. They have just passed the bill. Are you happy with the protection of the sovereignty?
I had a few issues with it. One of them, I'll give an example. Why should a Ugandan who is abroad be called an alien? That is one of the things I wish, and I pray that they can change that. And I hope they have changed it in the one that has been passed. I have not been familiarizing myself so much with the debate, but the little I know, this is one of the contentious issues, and there are many others. There are several clauses in that sovereignty bill, but I'm just hoping that they scrutinized very carefully all the clauses so that it is for people. Yes.
Thank you. Honorable.
Yes.
First and foremost, what do you take from sovereignty bill?
Not much. Only that the reason why I'm happy about that bill it is about the policies. When we look at some years back about the homosexuality bill that was brought before the parliament, that they should pass and influence, we should have that.
Okay.
A woman and a man, a man and a man, a woman and a woman. So that was influenced by the foreigners, which the government of Uganda cannot accept that. Our motto is for God and my country. We can't. So that is the thing. So we were supposed to first scrutinize this bill very well and block such activities, but not block. Now we need all, even the organization, the churches, the media houses, the TVs that are getting money from abroad.
Our children working from outside.
To 400 millions only, and people are getting billion. So that means we shall have unemployment in the country. And you remember over recent when the president of USA blocked US aid, what happened? Very many people lost job. So we are going to lose job. We are not going to construct more churches anymore because we are getting donation from out. The financial illicity, most of our money are flowing out. We have investors who are taking the money from Uganda out. We have the betting club, all these sports and whatever, the Indians are taking the money out. Now, what do we have in the country? We shall expect the inflation. If this bill is implemented as it is, my prayer is the president should not sign. Let us first scrutinize this bill.
We are yet to see how the exact bill or the act they have passed and see how they have amended the clauses. We shall be coming back to you to explain to you, our public viewers. Now, finally, trade order.
Yes, trade order.
Do you have trade order in LAMWO?
Yes, everywhere. Everywhere.
Okay.
When I visit Tanzania and Nairobi, I saw different cities. So Kampala is in a mess. Gulu is in a mess. MBARARA city in a mess. Most of these cities, including Bali, I move all over. So we need to restore order. You cannot sell food stuff on the street. It can get in, people can get infected. There are a lot of things that with the food stuff you need to protect it. There are places that we are supposed to be there and sell our products. For example, when you look at the markets, why are we constructing the markets if we want to sell things on the roadside? So for me, I am okay with that order. So we need to maintain it.
Yes. You're going to Parliament, you'll be passing these bills and these orders. Are you okay with the trade order?
I want to say that we need order in this country. Ugandans are proud to call Kampala the capital city, a city that is having organized chaos, whatever that means. But you get so inconvenienced. Look at the traffic jams we have because the road spaces are small and
the air pollution.
Yes, the air pollution is there. But you see this in other cities as well. So the trade order is about bringing a semblance of order. So in that respect, I have experienced going downtown Kampala where the streets have been cleared. You move freely. And also for those who have shops, they can really now they will be able to get customers because the customers were often blocked. So there's a lot of informality in this country. I think.
So you think this will help?
I think it will help. But I know some people get hurt. But sometimes you need to have hurt. I mean, people get hurt and then they get out of it and they come out stronger and more resilient. I think that's what the trade order will do.
So development comes with cost.
With a pain, yes.
Thank you.
Can we appreciate the director of LATV, the newly elected member of parliament, Madam Loida. And then Moses, who allowed us to visit his farm. Exactly. And entire members of MBARARA who welcome us. Mr. Stephen Asimwe, RDC Kira, Isaac, and then the Speaker of MBARARA District for the warm welcome, for the wonderful things that they have done for us. So we want to appreciate them, and we are also willing to invite them to LAMWO. We really appreciate them.
Thank you. I want you to say bye bye to the viewers, but in your local language, to the people of LAMWO.
Apoe won matek wa nem don wa studio.
So that means what?
that thank you so much, those who have been watching us from home. We are now getting out of the studio.
Okay, thank you. Honorable, as you're saying bye.
Mapi azimiti avaseto drilepa manusu muzu MBARARA do amuni ujo karakara. Manga ujo dikiche minera emia amuke awadifo.
Webare munonga. Webare.
So that means what, Honorable?
I'm just saying that my people, we came to MBARARA, we have learned a lot. I will take these things back from you. Stay well.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Honorable Wilfred. Thank you, Honorable James Ochola, and to the viewers, mwebale mnonga, okwe kumiraha Late TV gamba nokora. Twaba twine Honorable Wilfred, MP elect for TEREGO East constituency in TEREGO district. Hamuna right Honorable James Ochola, district speaker for LAMWO district local government. Barukutugambira ebiro bibiri bakija kunuya ebiro bishatu so hatine ebiro bina bahendera twa yabo ebiro bitanu nyenchakare barukutugambira ko basekwana bashanga MBARARA district omutuwa yabo basekubana bayachirwa ningashino bashikira aha Kashara Farm Resort ayo basekwana batambura ningashino barambura nibegera enterprise zumwe zumwe ezurumbu Kashara Farm Resort JLV Mixed Farm babajango basekwana bareba MP eri kusinga yo kama mateba kujeta champion eri kamaritana mukaga bareba Lit Yogurt Factory hamwe na Lit Bread Factory bayegaho ibintu byinji omujero of Mixed Farm barebero kuri sente kuri sembuzi kuri sempunu kuri sobume kuri senkoko byona nko muri ngo kwenda kurwana soboro hamwe na nokongera intasiya omakagabo bagaruka barambla farm ya Ranger, it is called Ranger Agro-Tourism Farm bakwega ibintu bitarumwe namwe still niko kuba kubasa kurwanisa obworo ayo basa kwana bashoma hakurise byenyanja nezinde projects okwingo mwani okwinga ntochi kandi bagaruka baratayira one of the prominent farmers and senior citizens abitino mu MBARARA district abaramuze Moses Kabunduguza bayega kubasa kuri sente kuri sembuzi hamwe na okwinga ntochi on a larger scale then bagarukira bagira hemishomo go kubanza gwegwebe mbirwo kitinisa Asimwe Steven ogogo lecturer National Leadership Institute ya Chankwanzi kandi former LCC wa Masaka City arukubegesa na mnonga ahal mindset change and ideology ihangeri ari arigire ahiriya hika na hiri kuzana no kuba kubasa kurwana soboro obushomankuzina nebindi bakarete tumugombiceka byabo bagaruka bashomesubwa ahali local government procedures na mnonge za council barukushomesubwa speaker wa MBARARA district local government omwambe munamiche Venancy tubachenda kureba intaro mukanso sa order sa information intebe bakarwana so bicereza ngo ibyo babyegire kandi bagaruka bashomesubwa na mnonga ahanshonga ya programs za government passive movement model youth rival fund emyoga okuba kubasa kubimplementing ngo biceka byabo bakarite ntunguka na mnonga ombiceka byabo bakarwanisa obworo bicereza bajyangura icyo basika ukwasa kwana baretera TEREGO district TEREGO East constituency hamwe na LAMWO district batunguka baba nkambara district kweka batera challenge bajyangwa abantu bambara tukwinga bijuma twine miyembe twine mapapari vakedo kandi bagira ngo maybe twampicira byendeze kushobora nabo bas are you understanding them?
Yes.
Okay. Bebare mnonga yenda kubasima mwambya bareva runji mukama barinde murare kurunji.
Thank you.
We apologize for interrupting your regular programming. We are bringing you a live broadcast. We will return to our scheduled program.